Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osterberg501 and today I want to go over an infinite boss farm that allows you to very quickly farm this boss without having to go to the main menu and load back in. And in this farm you're going to be killing the Zom boss, which is one of the first bosses you come across during the main campaign. And like I mentioned, you don't have to go back to the main menu to constantly refarm this boss. It's really quick, it's decently easy, and you can do this pretty much at any level after you unlock Brighthoof. If you're still leveling up in the campaign, you want to get some quick gear or XP, you can do this, and you can do this all the way up to the very end game because chaos levels scale everything and work in any part of the game. So if you're at chaos level 20, you can turn that on and go kill this boss at chaos level 20 and get the correct rewards for that. So the first thing you're going to need to do is go to your world map and go to Shattergrave Barrow, and you'll see this in the video exactly where I go. But once you teleport here, you're just going to make your way to the boss. It'll take you less than a minute to get there, and once you get there, you drop down and you're going to kill the boss. And this is one of the more easy bosses to kill. He's pretty tanky, but generally a pretty easy boss. And once you kill this boss, all you're going to do is open back up your map and fast travel to Brighthoof. And once you get to Brighthoof, you're just going to turn around at the exact spot that you spawn in. And right behind you, there's going to be a portal that takes you back to Shattergrave Barrow right before you kill Zomboss. So once you use that portal, you're then going to drop back into the boss arena and the boss is going to respawn like normal. And that's legitimately all you have to do. You don't have to go back to the main menu and load back in. You're just going to go back to Brighthoof. There's going to be a portal right behind you, and then it teleports you back to the boss, and the boss is going to be respawned and you can fight it and kill it again. You can do this an infinite amount of times, because what is essentially happening and how this works in Wonderlands is that once you teleport back to Brighthoof like that and that portal is created, it's essentially creating a town portal. So if you played any Diablo games, Path of Exile, games like that, they pretty much all have either a town portal spell or scrolls. And when you go back to town, it creates a portal there that can take you back to where you just were. That's essentially what's being created here. And it respawns the boss every time you do this. Now this boss is really good for XP farming, but I want to do another video and go over all the ways you can increase your experience and then tell you guys how much XP you could actually get from doing this farm with a bunch of those boosts on, but it does give you really good XP as well. And the boss specific drop I have found from this boss is the Last Gasp Ward. And the special effect on this is you get 25% fire rate and 20% reload speed, and you regen ammo while your ward is depleted. So this could potentially be a good build for builds that have their wards reserved, so they'll always have really low or no wards. So this could be a pretty decent shield if you have a build like that. And past that legendary, you can still get pretty much any other legendary that's going to be a world drop. I'm not exactly sure how the drops in this game work. I think they work in a pretty similar way to Borderlands 3, where certain bosses or enemies have a specific drop that drops much more of the time for that enemy, but they can still also drop most of the other legendaries or any of the legendaries that's in the world drop pool. So it's pretty much all I want to go over with this farm. It's very easy, very quick. It definitely feels a bit better than farms of pretty much every other Borderlands game where you kill the boss, then you just go back to the main menu and load back in. You do have to do 2 loads for this, but they seem to be generally much quicker because you're not going to the main menu than having to load back in. And in my opinion, it just ends up feeling better not having to go back to the main menu every time you go to the boss. But that's pretty much all I want to go over for this infinite boss farm. So subscribe if you want to see more Wonderlands or other videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. If you comment down below what you guys think about this boss farm, and thanks for watching.
Embarrassing yourself. You're welcome. Never runs dry. Finally, that cooldown took ages. Looking charming as ever, bonehead.